All right, so I thought I'd do a little coil talk. So, first, I figured out what was wrong with this 2N 3055 transistor, why the neon lamp wasn't lighting when to show the back EMF off of the last motor it was running. Is because it's hooked up backwards. It should be hooked up to the top of the transistor, not the, I think this is the collector or the emitter. I'm not sure, but I had it backwards. And I found that out because I dug out a whole bunch of my old circuits. And this one was actually complete and still working. And I cut off the old neon bulb that was on there because it was no good. But it clearly showed it on the top of the transistor, or what I'm calling the top. And I actually did a much better job back in the day when I did these. And this is like over a decade old. And so we have the 4007, the 4001, directional diodes. And I had put it on this heat sink because these guys on that big rotor I used to have, that ginormous thing, these used to get hot. Anyway, I'm breaking out these coils. Now, these were made exactly the way John Bedini said to make. Certain amount of wraps, bifilar, trigger, run, and he used welding rods for the iron core. I just used, I think it was coat hangers, cut to a certain length, jammed in there, and then filled up with glue. So I've got this one, and I've got this one here. And again, these are like 11, 12 years old. I broke them out because, as I said earlier, I stopped doing this because my son was being born and playtime was over. And I built a bunch of these smaller bifilar coils with these iron. This one is done with iron powder and some sort of glue or resin. And again, the larger wire represents the run coil, where the thinner one represents the trigger. And that's what you use one of these guys for. Transistor talks to the trigger, which does exactly what it says it does. And then the run coil, yeah. And then I've got this one, which I don't remember why I made this. This is a normal coil. It's not, it just has the single wires on it. I think I was using this for a battery charger unit. So I'm starting a new project, even though I've still got to finish like 90% of the ones that but this one's going to be nice. I'm going to build it. It's going to be a triangle. It's going to sit like this, and it's going to have, where are they? It's going to have these magnets on there. I got a whole bunch of these. North, south, north, south. There'll actually be 8 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 8 of them. And instead of sitting it down like this, sitting it down like this, I'm going to sit it up like this. Just playing around. I got a whole bunch of these. Actually, I have a whole bunch of magnets. I got big ones like these. Like I said, I got a whole bunch of the smaller ones I just showed you. I also have some really big ones. They're 3/4 inch round barrels, and they're N52s, and they're freaking monsters. I'm going to do something with those. I have about 6 of those. But I just wanted to show you these old coils. And they're still in working shape, so there's no sense in rewinding it. All right, Ciao.